I'm beginning all of this by serging both edges of the leader on the Baby Lock Acclaim. Getting rid of this little fringy stuff. I figure it'll reinforce that edge. That'll get some stress on it maybe, keep it from fraying. Doing this one-handed, so I'm gonna leave you now. Hey everybody, I decided to use my Baby Lock Applaud cover stitch in a triple cover mode, which means 3 needles, to apply Velcro to my leaders. I had to make new leaders for the 10-foot version of the frame versus the 5-foot version, and this will give me 6 lines of stitching so that that Velcro stays on. She doesn't love going through the Velcro, but she does it. So this is what it looks like on the, I guess, the front side. And then, of course, the back side. So that's really on there now. Hey, everybody. I finally got my 10-foot leaders made. And it's kind of a fun fabric. Yellow. You know how I like yellow. It's a little more gold than I would like, but canvas doesn't seem to dye bright yellow. Anyway, my husband made me these magnets. I call them So Fun, but you probably have seen something called So Tights. My husband 3D printed these for me, and we're not selling them. It's not our idea, not our IP, so we're not going to get in any trouble for doing anything we're not supposed to. But I've got to tell you, they grip like nobody's business, and it's awesome. And I have a bunch of extras. He's got a few more printing downstairs for me, just in case I need more to do the my quilt top and batting. But I wanted to show you these side leaders. This was not my idea either. I saw this on TikTok, and there's a guy on YouTube who has a tutorial on how to make them. But you basically, he made a shorter magnet here and here. There are obviously 8 of those, but you just make a sleeve with a little, open pocket. You sew a line of stitching down there just to keep the magnet from flopping around. And what they do is, instead of your long arm bumping up against your clamps, I keep my ruler base on a lot. So if you see where that ruler base is, I'd be bonking into my my clamps a lot. And I did, especially with the So Tights, or not the So Tights, I'm sorry, the red snappers that I had before. I just found them to be really bulky. They were effective in terms of keeping things in place, but you can see that that's a lot less bulky. And so, it gives you your side tension without the interference of the clamps. So in the end, I think I'll have 60 of these magnets, and I had him make them different thicknesses because you can see the magnets a little bit through there, and he made some that were like another millimeter or so thicker, just for aesthetic purposes. But anyway, I'm ready to quilt now. I forgot to mention that one of the things we did differently was, instead of using pieces of stainless steel or metal that you would basically have this be magnetized to the little piece, we ran 2 5-foot length pieces of metal through here, so it's continuous, and no matter where I put the magnet, it will stick.